Giants of P. This was drawn as the key image for the PlayStation 2 release of Persona 4. In contrast to the protagonists standing before the monitors, their inner personas given form are shown on the static-laced screens. This was created as the package design for the PlayStation 2 release of Persona 4. In addition to the portraits of each of the protagonists showing their distinct personalities, visual elements from the storyline are subtly worked in. This was made to be downloadable wallpaper on the official Persona 4 website. Since it was drawn with Christmas in mind, the Velvet Room residents wear red costumes, not seen in the main story, leaving a lasting impression upon the viewer. This was drawn for the cover of the August 2008 issue of Famitsu PSP and PS3. Behind the glasses-wearing protagonists is Izanagi, whose strong gaze reflects their determination to pursue the truth. This was drawn for the back cover of the August 2008 issue of Famitsu PSP and PS3. In contrast to that issue's front cover, the protagonists are depicted without their glasses at school, where they spend their daily lives. The warm retro shade of yellow is the theme color for the game. This piece was drawn for the cover of the August 8th, 2008 issue of Dengeki PlayStation. Yellow light is pouring out of the monitor, drawn underneath the protagonist, as if heating the power he is releasing, and it is brightly lighting up both him and his persona, Izanagi, that has appeared behind him. This was drawn for the September 2008 issue of Dengeki Mao. It depicts the protagonist, whose gaze is fixed upon the truth before him, and his persona, which grants him the power to grasp that truth. This was drawn for the December 2008 issue of Play magazine. The protagonist is depicted as ready for battle, with his two weapons, a sword, and a persona card. This was drawn for the cover design of a Persona 4 tie-in novel, Amnesia of the Fog. Yosuke, Chie, and Yukiko are shown with Junes apparently being projected on top of them. This was drawn for the cover design of a Persona 4 tie-in novel, Your Affection. A wistful scene of a peaceful time for the protagonists is shown as if captured by a camera. This was used as the cover design for the official Persona 4 art book. Behind the lined-up protagonists are each of their personas looking in the same direction, giving it a modern, artistic feel. This was used as the cover design for Persona Club P4. The main characters are shown walking across the front and back covers, giving the viewer a heartwarming feeling. This was drawn as a pre-order bonus for a particular shop. The protagonist and Teddy are shown on a background that symbolizes their being lured into the TV world. This was drawn as a pre-order bonus for a particular shop. The image shows the protagonist with the sword drawn and Naoto readying her gun. This piece was drawn as a pre-order bonus for a particular shop. Rosette in her swimsuit is reminiscent of the very beginning of the game. This was drawn as a pre-order bonus for a particular shop. The way Naoto and Yukiko stand back to back, gazing at the viewer, gives this design a mysterious quality. This was drawn as a pre-order bonus for a particular shop. Chie sits in a yukata on a narrow wooden passageway, casting a cute glance at the viewer. The watermelon and fan in the background hint at a summertime scene. This was drawn as a present card for the Persona 4 trading card set. Teddy is dressed in the clothes he wore during the cross-dressing pageant held at Yasogami High, baffling the viewer. This was drawn for the Persona 4 card in the Weiss Schwarz game. Its heroic design depicts the protagonist standing in a torrent of power. Izanagi no Okami, showing his true bonds, stands behind him. This was drawn for a special Famitsu.com blog page. These images are different from the final drawings that viewers usually see, showing the artist's process in creating the characters. This was drawn for the cover of Volume 3 of the Persona 4 drama CDs. The way the protagonist is signaling Nanako, his friends surrounding him with cheerful expressions, and the blue sky above them gives the viewer a sense of youth. This was drawn for the covers of Volume 1 and 2 of the Persona 4 drama CDs. The natural expressions of the protagonist and his friends during a moment of peace are expressive of their youth.